Nowadays, in today's society, money is perceived to be hard to make. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? If you clicked on this video, you might be either demotivated from making money, ready to give up, or you just feel like, man, why is money so hard to make? But in reality, money is really easy to make. You just in the hard part right now. So in today's video, I'm going to be being 100% transparent and 100% honest. So if you guys aren't ready for that 100% honesty, this video might not be for you. And if you are willing to listen to what I have to say, untrain your brain from the norm and what everyone else tells you or what society has proclaimed life to be and they want you to live like, you're in the right place today. So what's good, YouTube, y'all? It's your boy Reese in the Cut, and I'm back with y'all with another video today. If you guys do not know who I am, I'm a 21-year-old content creator. I do financial advice videos, motivational content, self-improvement, and video educational videos just like these. And as y'all can tell by the title of the video, bro, money is easy to make, but you're just in the hard part right now. And I'm along in this journey with you because this is a channel of growth and development. So my job is for us to grow together. You know what I'm saying? And for us, at the end of the day, when this channel is all said and done, we are all living a better life, in the life that we want to live. You know what I'm saying? And the life that we all deserve to live. So our goal is to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Clap it up, y'all. We just hit 22K today. I'm fresh off work, fresh off of a 12-hour shift. So this is also something that I'm realizing as I grow with you guys as well. So you guys are not alone. I'm with you in this. So further ado, man, let's hop straight into the video, man. Enough of the chit chat. So yeah, the money is easy to make, but you're just in the tough part right now. And this is the hard part. And this is why you're in the hard part right now. A lot of us, because I was along with you guys, but a lot of you right now, you're stubborn. A lot of you right now, you're stuck up. You're in your ways. You have let society trick you in a way that, I ain't gonna lie, they lied to you about this, bro. You cannot trade your time with money. With that being said, we cannot be getting paid based off of how many hours we put in. Why can we not do this? And why does this make it seem like money is so hard to make? Because a lot of people experience burnout. Burnout is true. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's no matter how many hours you put in. Don't get me wrong. I always push to get a job. I always tell my subscribers, yes, make sure you know what I'm saying, you work your way up, you ground yourself, save your money. But one thing I also will tell you though, that's why I always push entrepreneurship, finding high income skills, because you cannot trade your time for money at these jobs and stuff like that. So that's why it feels like money is so hard to make, because we work so hard to get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a fair ratio. Why is it not a fair ratio? Because it doesn't matter what career you work, what job you work, there's a cap breaker on every single paycheck, right? And this is why a lot of people are experiencing burnout. And this is why you feel like making money is so hard when it's really easy. And then later on, as we get later into the video, I'm going to show you guys how easy it gets and how easy it can be if you really just take a risk. Take a risk, unlearn the old and end with the new, and you'll start to see that maybe my whole life I wasn't around the right people. I wasn't around the right influence to tell me these things. That's why I'm here today. I'm gonna tell you these things. So like I said, life was not meant for us to be paid by how many hours and how much time that we can give to the next individual. Instead, making money is easy because we should be getting paid off of our creativity, the problems that we can solve for maybe the community of a certain group of people. You know what I'm saying? us human beings, we all are antidotes. What is an antidote? Antidote is somebody that either solves somebody's problems or comes up with a solution, right? So that is how we should be getting paid. And once you start getting paid through things like that, you start to build up high income skills like that. That's when making money is going to become so easy to you, right? Because a lot of us, we feel like when we trade our time with money, what are we doing? A lot of us, we're working hard, long hours, bro. So a lot of us, we just feel like, damn, bro. No one should have to feel like, okay, no, this is one thing in America that I feel like what makes money feel like it's hard to make. A lot of us like, okay, if I put in 12 hours a day, I'm going to be able to make this amount by the end of my next paycheck. That right there is what makes money kind of hard to make, if that makes sense. Instead, when we go out here and find these high base income skills, and you're really not even putting in a lot of work. Life was not meant for us to put in so much work every single day. That's why I always push to save from the 9 to 5 to set you free. You know what I'm saying? I never really was like, oh, just go work a job. But of course you have to start off somewhere. But that's why you feel like it's hard. And that's okay. I'm here to tell you that that's okay. Because people in society, they tell us the same things, bro. Work harder, work harder, work harder. I get it, right? But once you guys realize what I'm about to tell you, bro, y'all gonna start to realize that, man, I don't have to work that hard to get this, and I actually love what I'm doing. It's gonna be crazy, right? So right now, you just don't have the momentum. You just don't have the momentum. What the momentum is basically the courage. You know what I'm saying? You just don't have the guts right now, and that's okay. You still learning, but eventually, bro, what's gonna help you change that mindset is enough gonna be enough. So when is it gonna take for you to be like, enough is enough, and I want to go out there and I don't want to trade my time for money. Instead, I want to trade my brain for money, right? That's like if I was holding a $20 bill. If I was holding a $20 bill right now, some people make $20 an hour. That's basically like a man telling you, okay, this is how much you're worth. Online is the only thing right now, only thing that has no cap breaker. It has no cap breaker on how much you can make. Making money online, whether it's content, whether it's trades, whether it's stocks, whether it's crypto, whatever. Anything online is the only thing where there's no cap breaker. So if you are watching this video, you need to start making money online. Simple as that, bro. Right? For example, maybe some of you are coming from the video where I told you guys how I saved my first $10,000 from a warehouse. You guys see how much that video made right there? Exactly, right? That video took me how many minutes to make? Probably about what, like anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to make. Come on now. That amount, bro, that's literally how much I would probably make in maybe a 12-hour shift. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, like a 12-hour shift at work. So that you see catching my drift now, where I'm saying making money is actually easy. You're just in the hard part. Actually, we're in the hard part because I still work a 9 to 5. And yes, it does seem like it's hard to make money because we're putting in so much hours. But of course, this is not one of the videos where I would ever tell you to quit your job or anything. That's not one of the videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I know at the end of the day, you know, I love a good 9 to 5. It's cool. But if you do this on top of a 9 to 5, bro, it's gonna create a lot of more fulfillment, and it's gonna give you that passion, that hunger. Because maybe some of you who click this video, y'all feel like y'all almost forced to make money. It feels like you're being forced to make money, like you don't even enjoy it anymore. This video is to help you to want to enjoy making money. Because I don't know about you guys, bro, but I enjoy making money now because I see how easy it is to get. The less work you have to put in to get money, the more you're gonna enjoy making money. The more work you have to put in to get money, the less you're going to enjoy making money. And it's simple as that. Because you can't trade your time for money, bro. You will burn out, literally. Literally, bro. But even if you do get a high income based skill online and do 9 to 5 at the same time, it's gonna balance out because you're not gonna feel like, oh, you have to do this. This is an option. That 9 to 5 it becomes an option. It's not, you're not being forced to put in so many hours. That's why my work life balance, I do it pretty well because I'm not forced to come to work. I don't have to be here. When you tell your brain that you don't have to be somewhere because you have something else on the side that you're doing for less amount of work for more money, it's a balance. But when you're going somewhere every single day, you're being forced to put in a lot of hours and a lot of your time. You're not gonna want to make money anymore, bro. You're gonna be demotivated to make money, especially when you see that society is just coming back, taking them from, like, your bills is just taking them. Simple as that. So this is when things get easier. Once you realize your worth, that's when things get easier. Once you step out of your comfort zone and realize that it doesn't have to take 8 to 12 hours to make money, you know what I'm saying? Remember that video I just showed you guys how much I made? That video, it literally took me 30 minutes to get that video up. 30 minutes. It took me like 10 to 15 minutes to record, put it through my app. I didn't have to touch it, didn't have to edit it. And it took me it took like probably 10 minutes to upload, bro. The video took me like 30, 40 minutes just to make that. The same thing I would if I worked an 8 to 12 hour shift. So once you realize that you don't have to trade your time so much all the time, you're gonna love making money, and money's gonna be so easy. It's gonna become so easy to you. But you have to come on the internet, bro. And it doesn't have to be like you're showing your face. You could be faceless. Anything. The internet is anything online. Anything that is on a technology device, you have to get online. This is the only way that money is gonna become easy to you. Because you don't have to put in so much work. You don't have to put in 8 to 12 hours worth of work online, bro. This is the only place where there's no cap breaker. Content, trade, and stock. This is the only place, I'm going to repeat again, where you're literally like, oh, if I put in an hour worth of work, I'll get $100. You could put in an hour worth of work and get $100,000. You catching my drift? So once you guys start to realize you don't have to trade time for money, that's when it's gonna start to become easy. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to wrap up this video is, bro, don't matter if you continue to work a 9 to 5, because I still do it because it's easy at the end of the day, but it takes a lot of hours. Regardless of what you want to do, literally, gang, get it through your head, realize that it don't take a lot of hours to make money. It don't take a lot of time. And it's not, this world that we live in, this new updated world, 2025, is not meant for us to break our backs every second for every single penny. Not every penny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I love working and all. It's cool. But it's not meant for us to break our backs for every penny. I think that's why I enjoy making money. And that's why I always tell people, oh, it's easy to make money, bro. Because once you learn the keys and the steps to how to do it, it's like pushing a car, right? For example, it's like pushing a car. When you first start pushing the car, let's say your car run out of gas. When you first start pushing your car, it's gonna take all your strength to push that car, right? And it may take like a few tugs, but once that car start rolling, it's coming in, right? It's easy. It's easy to push that car, right? And then once you get that gas to fill it up, it's up to you to keep the ball rolling. It's up to you to keep the wheels rolling to make sure that they never run out of gas again. You just need the momentum. You just need the adrenaline rush. And you just need to step out your comfort zone to realize that it's better ways, it's easier ways to make money. Less time. You know what I'm saying? The most millionaires, you think they're spending 10 to 12 hours a day? No, they're not. They have learned high income skills to where they only have to put in maybe 1 hour, maybe 2 hours a day at the most, and their money is working for them, because a lot of these high income skills online, they're passive. If they make one good play, they may not have to do nothing for the next couple of days. Passive income is when you're making money in your sleep. And that's when it starts to get easier, bro. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Stop trying to trade your time for money so much. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with working, but every single penny you make should not have to come from you overly busting your ass, bro. This is not what this world is for. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. Appreciate y'all for taking out the time. I just want to come on here and give y'all some motivation, man. And just to show you guys, bro, like it's easy. It's easy, bro. Y'all seeing how much I just made? I literally sit down and I talk for about 10 to 15 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you can give a job 10, 12 hours of your day, give yourself at least 10 to 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, bro. Got me that much money, bro. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, bro, y'all know I love this. Y'all know I'm gonna be back with more content. Ace.